Hi, my name's Tim Wilhelmus. I'm one of the EVSE ICATs, and this video is about managing your My Big Campus group for either your concurrent or your workshop for the eRevolution conference. And so we'll begin actually in the group just to do a little more thorough of a tour of what's there and what you can do. Your homepage will come with your description of your session already installed. If you go in there and you find that it's not there, it will be there ultimately. So don't worry about that. But you can also post announcements. Posting announcements are very easy, and the way you do that is simply to click into the text box and share your an announcement. We look forward to working. Okay, and then I can simply click post, and my announcement will be shared. If I decide I don't like my comment, I want to get rid of it, that kind of thing, I can always delete my comment as well. I can also share a photo or a file with the announcement. I can share a quick link. Now, a quick link is a link that I have created inside of My Big Campus, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. I can share a library item, which is an item that's been saved in the My Big Campus library. I can share things that are from my stuff. Again, also inside of My Big Campus, I can share documents, and I can also share bundles. Obviously, a lot of choices. I can do it through announcements like that, or if I prefer, I can share those resources directly on the Resources tab. There's also a Discussions tab. That Discussions tab works in sort of the threaded discussion environment. Basically, if I wanted to add a discussion, I can click Add Discussion. I can give it a title, such as, what are your main components to your PLN? And in that post, I can say, and then I can again choose to share things that would be part of this discussion if I thought I had to prompt that type of thing. I can also restrict it to a certain set of people or not. I'm not going to, because this will only be shared with people who join my group. And then I hit save, and when I do that, it creates a little sort of blog post, so to speak, where the question is raised and I give my call to action, and then people can just post and reply. They can even share their resources as they go. Also, there's a live chat component. The live chat component is really kind of cool. I'm the only person online right now, so I won't be chatting with anybody, but one idea for using the live chat is to encourage a back channel during your sessions. If you invite everyone to join your session and then point them towards the chat window, they can carry on a conversation as you do your session, and then that becomes a sort of record of the learning that's going on, and it tends to enhance the learning as well. So I encourage you to consider that. You can add pages. That's a little bit of a deeper end of the pool, but you're welcome to explore that. And then, like I said earlier, you can add resources, and this is kind of where we're going to put our main focus. To add resources, again, you have the same set of resources that you could share along the way. You can also create folders so that you can organize those resources. If you create a folder, for example, new folder, and I say something like useful links, I can hit save, and then that folder will be created inside of my Resources tab, right? Useful links folder. And if I click on useful links, then it will open basically a subfolder where I can do the exact same thing that I was doing before, which is to share resources, as I said. If all I'm really going to do is share a photo, I can upload, or a file, I can upload those photos or files directly from my computer just by clicking upload files. I'm going to assume you're familiar with that. You can also drag and drop files in. So for example, if I wanted to share this JPEG, I could just drop it in and then it's going to upload that JPEG and make it available as a resource. And there it is, available. A quick link is a link that is inside of My Big Campus. So for example, if I were to go to my stuff here inside of this and go to something that is mine, for example, TubeChop, inside of My Big Campus, I could then choose to add this page to my quick links, and then by doing that, TubeChop, ChopTube videos, right? Then if I go back to my my group and click on the Resources tab, I can go to Quick Link, and it'll give me all the things that are inside of my quick links, and I can choose that and just quickly drop that in. That only applies to links that I've already put in my stuff. Okay. I can also add a library item, and I can search the library here in My Big Campus, which is a large sort of crowdsourced library of resources. And I can then, if I see an item that I want to include, I can just choose to include an item from the library. I can do a quick library search, for example, and if I type in PLN and type search, here, look, is Presto, how to build your PLN on Twitter. Maybe that's useful and valuable. So I click on that, and now it's been added to my resources. And I can close that. I can also add items from my stuff, and my stuff is made up of things that I have uploaded that I want to store and keep. It's sort of like a locker. So one way to approach this is to go to your stuff here on the left hand side, and you can then choose to add a file, a YouTube video, or a website. The YouTube video is especially useful because a lot of our schools block YouTube, but by bringing it into My Big Campus inside of Lightspeed, it's saying that this has been pre-vetted by a teacher, and so it's okay, it won't be blocked. So that's a great way to add YouTube videos. Once you've added something to this stuff, then inside of your workshop again, or inside of your concurrent, you can, under resources, simply click on your stuff for sharing, and you can go through your stuff and see what it is that maybe you want to add to your file. So here's an Excel spreadsheet, and so I've added that. You can also add documents if you've created any inside of My Big Campus, and you can do that in My Big Campus documents. And you can add bundles, and bundles are sort of the latest iteration of really cool inside of My Big Campus. And so there's a little video inside of there kind of introducing you to bundles, but you can go inside of bundles and bundle information and then just grab that one bundle. So for example, here are some Web 2.0 video editors that I bundled together. I could click on that and choose to add that to this as a resource as well. I've been doing these outside of, notice the file folder, so I should have been doing that all along, but there you go, you get the idea. So I can, of course, delete anything that I don't want to include inside of My Big Campus, and that's perfectly fine. And so now I'm just down to the original file that I had there as well. So that's how you would share resources with your attendees in your sessions. I hope this was useful to you. If not, there are more My Big Campus resources inside of this live binder, and I encourage you to review them and make the most of this learning management system, because it's a great way for us to be able to interact with our attendees even beyond the conference itself. Thank you.